3 minutes. And that just about does it. Then we'll of the oven, microwave oven that is. And we'll bottom of the pan with my cupcakes. And all I do is just remove the wrapper. And on to the next step. I just picked these gorgeous lemons, and I'm going to juice them for our stovetop pudding that we're going to make to put on those lovely little cupcakes that we microwave. And this is a very quick process for a nice little evening dessert for the family. The amount of lemons that you have for your pudding depends on where you live and the size of your lemons. And these lemons are very large. So let's generalize it and say a half cup of lemon juice. I'm 8 ounces of lemon tea, and let's let this steep for a while and get that nice rich color to it. And we're going to enjoy all those really great antioxidants in this dessert. Oh, that looks pretty good now. Add that to our pot. A total of 3 cups of green tea in my pudding. I'm going to take 1 cup of green tea. And I'm going to dissolve my flour and sugar. This is a half cup of flour and a half cup of sugar. And I dissolve it before putting it into the pot. Make sure I get out all the lumps before putting it in there. Add a teaspoon of vanilla as well. Excuse me, a tablespoon of vanilla as well. Here's my fresh egg. It's raining outside and it is just beautiful. Today's the first day of spring. Okay, let's beat the egg into the water really good. This will go on a low heat. While this is cooking, I'm going to stir in a package of Justin's Classic Almond Butter. If you find a little piece like this while you're stirring your liquid, just remove it. Means you didn't stir your eggs well enough. Eighth of a cup of French vanilla non-dairy creamer. This is the consistency that I want. It will thicken when cooled. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of Shasta Tiki Punch. Pour this over our lemon cake. I'm going to pop this into the refrigerator for a few hours. Give it an extra little dash of color on top. A few of my baking bits. And this is really pretty for Easter. Slice of delicious dessert, and you will really enjoy this.
If you enjoy water, whether swimming in a pool, dipping into the ocean, or just enjoying the breathtaking scenery, Nelson Spring Beach Resort will fulfill your desire. Nelson Spring Beach Resort is located on 3.5 acres of glorious coconut palm lined beachfront property on the leeward side of Nevis. Nelson Spring features 24 luxurious 2, 3, and 4 bedroom condos arranged in a U configuration, where each condo has expansive views of the lagoon, infinity pool, Golden Sand Beach, the Caribbean Sea, and the neighboring island St. Kitts. The luxurious beachfront condos are fully furnished and appeal to couples, families, and independent travelers. The resort is located at Nelson Spring, named after British Admiral Lord Horatio Nelson, who watered his ships from the Nevis Spring during the 1700s. This unspoiled freshwater spring is active today, and an initial supply of bottled Nelson Spring water is available upon arrival. We are conveniently located between Charlestown, Nevis's capital, and Nevis's Vance Armory Airport, just north of the Four Seasons Resort with its world-famous Robert Trent Golf Course. Nelson Spring Beach Resort condos are arranged to offer dramatic views of the Caribbean Sea and the neighboring island, St. Kitts, with their wall-to-wall sliding glass doors and spacious verandas. The condos are luxuriously furnished with Egyptian marble floors throughout the living room space. The spacious front porch affords guests stunning views of the dormant volcano, Mount Nevis, located 3,232 feet above sea level. For more information, visit NelsonSpringBeachResort.com or contact us at 869-469-7775.
The Dyson 360i robot is powered by the high-speed Dyson digital motor. It's small and light, yet delivers higher suction than any other robot vacuum. A unique 360-degree vision system sees all the way around itself at once, selecting reference points to track and triangulate its position so it knows where it is, where it's been, and where it is yet to clean, systematically cleaning your home in 3-meter grids. Patented radial root cyclone technology generates powerful centrifugal forces to fling dust out of the air and into the bin. The robot's cleaner head spans the full width of the machine. Carbon fiber filaments remove fine dust from hard floors, and stiff nylon bristles remove ground-in dirt from carpets. Continuous tank tracks climb over obstacles and maintain speed and direction, ensuring it stays on course. And the Dyson Link app allows you to start, pause, and schedule your cleans, as well as monitor and update the Dyson 360i robot vacuum. The Dyson 360i robot, the most powerful suction of any robot vacuum.
I would tell a woman or a young woman trying to come into a STEM career that the first thing she needs to do is plan. Really know what it is you want to do with IT, because there's so many different aspects of IT. There's not just one. I get asked a lot, what do you do, or how do I get into what you do? I worked for a small company, the Mary Engelbright Company, and there was an IT person who was a woman, and for some reason what she did seemed interesting to me. I didn't even know what it was called, but it seemed like something that wasn't very common for women, because I'd never seen a woman doing this type of work. And actually, she brought me in to work up under her as an assistant before I started taking the classes. So I started working as her assistant, learning a little bit under her. And I just thought she was the most awesome woman in the world. She just seemed so powerful to me, and I wanted to feel that. When I first moved into the IT field and began taking classes, it was actually just myself and my daughter. I was a single mother. As a woman in technology, I had to give more of my time. So that really took away from the time I had with her. But my daughter has a really good work ethic because she's seen me as her mom push hard and do whatever it took to move up that corporate ladder. And the older she got, she understood that I had to do it. And when I got married and had another child, the same thing. My husband was very supportive, and he understood that it was what I needed to do, especially to prove myself as a woman in technology. I started out doing the minimal things, installing applications, small things like that. And from there, I moved on to providing help desk support. One of the most interesting aspects of my job would be troubleshooting. For example, with servers. If we have a problem with servers, I get to actually dig deep and learn all of the different aspects of that specific server. But the good thing about troubleshooting is you learn something new that you never knew before. And in the end, once you've figured out that problem, it really just gives you a certain level of confidence, being able to say, wow, I fixed it. I figured it out. We all go into things afraid. There's never a time when we're not afraid. But the only way we're able to overcome those fears is to actually just push ourselves, get out there and do it. And what I found is those things that I was afraid of, when I really applied myself and pushed myself, all of a sudden they weren't fears anymore. They were accomplishments. And I would say that that's definitely one of the things that got me to where I am, is being able to overcome those fears. But you have to push yourself, and you can't allow those fears to control you, because if you do, then you'll never make it. You'll never be successful. And that's in anything, not just in this career, but anything in life. You have to push yourself and work past those fears. In the end, when I sit back and I see what I've accomplished, when I see how I'm able to support my family, it makes it all worth it. I got my start at St. Louis Community College, and so can you.